Ever pondered the diverse range of cultures that comprise Nicaragua? Did you know that this Central American country is home to a number of thriving indigenous groups, each with its own distinct history and culture? The indigenous tribes of Nicaragua are a living, breathing example of the tenacity and beauty of indigenous cultures in the Americas, not just a piece of history. They are deeply ingrained in Nicaraguan culture, influencing its language, customs, and even the country's topography. The Miskito, guardians of the Caribbean coast. One of Nicaragua's largest indigenous groups is the Miskito. They mostly live in the eastern Caribbean coast, which is renowned for its sandy beaches and verdant rainforests. The Chibchan language family is the ancestor of the Miskito language, a unique dialect. Because of their strong ties to nature, they place a high value on sustainable practices and environmental stewardship. The Sumo, keepers of the ancient traditions. The history of the Sumo people, an ancient indigenous group, predates the arrival of European settlers. The Bosawas Biosphere Reserve in northern Nicaragua is where they are primarily found. The Miskito and Sumo languages are closely related and belong to the Misumalpan language family. The Sumo are renowned for their rich oral storytelling, elaborate weaving customs, and respect for ancestor spirits. The Rama, navigators of the coastal waters. Like the Miskito and Sumo, the Rama people are native to Nicaragua's Caribbean coast. Their distinct cultural identity is reflected in the Rama language, which is a distinct branch of the Misumalpan family. They are known for their prowess in canoe building, fishing, and navigation, and their culture is closely linked to the sea. They have deep ties to the rivers and lands of their ancestry. The Ulwa, preservers of the rainforest. A tiny but crucial portion of Nicaragua's Caribbean coast is home to the Ulwa people. With fewer than 1,000 members, they are the smallest of the four major indigenous groups. A member of the Misumalpan family, the Ulwa language is regarded as critically endangered. The Ulwa have contributed significantly to the preservation of the rainforest and its various ecosystems, despite their small numbers. They are renowned for their proficiency in sustainable forest management, as well as their traditional knowledge of medicinal plants. The Chorotega, guardians of the Pacific coast. The Chorotega people, who mainly live in the western part of Nicaragua along the Pacific coast, have a long and rich history there. The Chibchan language family includes their language, Chorotega. Even though their population has declined over time, traditional rituals, artwork, and ceramics have managed to preserve their culture and heritage. They have a strong bond with their ancestral lands and are renowned for their exquisite craftsmanship. The Matagalpa, cultivators of the highlands. The highland areas of central Nicaragua, which are home to coffee plantations and fertile lands, are home to the Matagalpa people. The Sumo and Ulwa languages are closely related to the Matagalpa language, which belongs to the Misumalpan language family. With a strong focus on traditional farming methods and a profound respect for the natural world, their culture is strongly linked to agriculture. The durable heritage of indigenous customs. The rich and varied cultural heritage of Nicaragua's indigenous tribes is still very much alive and well today. Their art, language, and traditions all demonstrate their adaptability and tenacity. These customs, which range from elaborate weaving designs to stirring tales, provide insight into the values, beliefs, and history of these extraordinary societies.